Okay. I was trying to buy some stuff, but then I ran into conversation, so I might as well just start here. This Turi was arguing with the was it the Hanover or Hangover, the pink like jellyfish things.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
That's true. It is different context when you come to millions of species, well, probably not millions, but thousands of different species and stuff. Varieties of religion are probably going to be totally different than the other. Let me talk.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Okay, I'm for religious freedom. You know, I'm not a religious person myself, but I am for religious freedom. And I don't know. Is this really the location for it? Like in a secular society, is there a time and place? Like if we let him do it, are other species allowed to do it? Like it's... Let me see what he says.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
Let me push a little bit.
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I could spend the money, or I could get some Paragon points, which can't pick. They're in it. Fuck, I'll get some Paragon points.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
Like, he's not being a dick about it.
This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Thank you.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight. It obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example.
I mean,
Here, for your assistance.
I'm being such a dick.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I leveled up. Didn't I just level up? Jesus Christ. I'm about to max out something. Get Spectre training. And I just been buffing him up. Like I just kind of want him to be the tank. I guess we can teach him first aid because it's not. I usually roll with these guys, and none of them were like we're all kind of not tanky characters, I guess, but we're all kind of headstrong characters. I'm usually the one that does more tactical things, I guess. That just isn't just running in and killing everything. I can't wait for Mass Effect 2. Oh yeah, this guy. This is the guy I tried to talk to yesterday. Didn't get to.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I'll buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Right.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I understand what you're saying, though. You know. Not much of the capitalist, but, you know, when you're super duper rich, you know, like, everything you do is going to seem like some way that's going to personally, enrich you. And a lot of times it is, you know.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Yeah.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Yeah. Who is he? Who is he? Just tell me. Like, yeah, like, that's not going to be a whole thing leading up to. Yeah.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
That makes more sense.
How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Yeah.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way.
True.
The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
I respect that. Personal questions.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Did I already? I think I already asked this.
Sounds pretty shady.
Yeah.
Even if his true motives were to help you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Why would you use the term people, though? I'm going way too into this, like... But it'd be interesting, though, because I doubt... Or, I'm thinking, too, like, I'm assuming, what was it? They have some kind of, like, translator? Because he's obviously not speaking English. Or what they call in Star Wars, common, or whatever, or a fantasy they call it common, or whatever. But, like, just the word people is so weird to me. Or, like, was it the Asari that said female? And I'm like, what does that even mean to you? You like, there is no female and male in your species. Like, there's only one sex. You know what I mean?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Maybe that's it.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
See ya. That was interesting. That's really cool. Actually, I like this a lot. Because it's a Citadel, so like you're gonna have so many different kinds of people speaking so many different kind of languages. Like it kind of irks me when you have like a galactic thing and you have like one language like showing directions. You wouldn't do that. You would just have symbols. That makes total fucking sense. It's like I think most, especially if you're at this level of development as a species, would understand basic symbols. They would understand the language. Like if it was written in, I'm not gonna say English or whatever human language, but written in any alien language, you can't assume everyone's gonna know that. I know that's kind of a weird thing to hark on, but I just think that's really cool. Helena Blake.
Got a moment, Spectre?
I know I'm a Spectre. Oh yeah, that was a big ceremony, wasn't it?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Maybe that's a stupid question.
Word travels. Your
Yeah.
name comes up in certain
Or
circles.
you could just been in the
I'm
tower.
acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses.
Ooh.
They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Why do you want me to do this?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their
Yep.
business practices have forced me to terminate our
Some
relationship.
corporate shit.
Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Okay, so a mob boss with a heart, I guess.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what?
True.
You and I are simply having a conversation.
I'm pretty sure they got Space Rico charges.
I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Yeah, you're just telling me to go kill people. Like, did Rico get struck down? Like, there ain't no galactic Rico? Defenses.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves.
It's pretty brutal.
They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
So no, I won't do this is like the Paragon option, and not a problem. Well, I want to do it. Like, this is extra content. You tell me I won't do this?
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
See ya. You bug-eyed. Holy shit, is that her? Just morph over here? What the fuck? See, the aliens literally can say all you humans look alike. I literally just talked to her. I'm human, and she looked just like that. That's her twin. See, am I being specious, or like, are these Solarians literally not the same? Like, they're just wearing different clothes? It's like a storage room, like.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
I'm super confused. Why is she facing that way? Like, she a shopkeeper or no? I know he is. Can I talk to him? Thank you.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you talk like that?
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
I know why, but
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive.
yeah,
It is part of our culture.
I'll give you that.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates,
That's pretty interesting.
and we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
I think I already asked that.
Please take time to examine the fine goods.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
What the hell do you buy? Like, what do you, Hanar, like to buy? Yeah, let me see what you got.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View upgrades. That's pretty good. How much is it? Oh, way too expensive for me. Oh, what the hell? Sorry about that. Do not know. It just bounced me out of the screen. I'm assuming everything else is, well, let's see.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
What do you got standard wise? We broke.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon.
Sorry.
This one receives new shipments regularly. Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
What exactly?
This
What do you got
Oh,
for
this one is-
non-human? Way too expensive. Damn, I didn't think we were this broke. Gotta sell some shit? Actually, I got a few things. Can't sell for shit though. Let me see something. That's pretty good. For now. You know, we'll definitely get more upgrades. Just, I didn't think I was that broke. Damn. You guys got anything to say? Nope. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Let me... I should try to complete that, keeper mission. You know, just scan all the creepers in the area. None back here. Yep. That's one. I think we had 11, so that should be 12. I totally forgot. They have these weird ass butt pads on each cheek. Like, what's going on with that?
I went fairly often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist.
We got that one.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
The embassy.
We just need 7 more. Did I already get that one? That's fucking sick. You got anything to say about that, Rex?
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Rex, you really just gonna stand there? Like, I just...
The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
I don't even know what that means.
Heading out.
Frogs. Be inside it? Yep. Like a recognition officer, right?
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oh yeah. Okay, yep, rare stock. Only absurdly expensive, 30,000. Okay, yep, we broke niggas, we dipping. Let's go. Yep. I was feeling good about myself and then think I got most of them. I don't. Look who's talking. I can't even say that because you ain't even a broke boy no more. Again, that Wally World money. Yeah, I need a loan. Can you loan me like 30,000 credits so I can buy this armor? Guess not. I guess we go back to the ship. I forget, where would I even go for all that? I hate how Shepard runs. So goofy. Oh shit. Where's Emily? Oh, there she is.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Thank you. You owe me more? Or I can offer more. I know what Evan would... know what you'd pick, but... I like... She's been nice to me, though. I don't want to be a dick.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Hey. Alright, get him. Yep. I don't know where the hell this other 7 are.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
You been in here? Jesus.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot where that was. Fast travel back. I was doing so well, and I'm totally fucking lost.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Oh, look who it is.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Is it just me, or is like they gave Anderson some fucking bug eyes in the remake? Why is his eyes like that?
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Jesus.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Oh, shut up, Enduna.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
You okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, She wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Damn.
Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. So we have the Normandy. Ooh, how long would this take? How long would this take?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
Oh,
What
wow.
happened to Captain
Way
Garrus?
quicker.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Yeah.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
The voice acting kills
Yes,
it.
sir.
Oh my god, Shepard.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander.
Wishy-washy.
Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
I know. If I remember, Presley is kind of a dick.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I got renegade points for that? Because I didn't want him to be a fucking racist species? Okay. The way they be approaching each other.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
My room. Can I get some XP for that? So they're already downstairs, okay. Okay.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's a bit unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Okay, I see the point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subjects?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Touche.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. This guy was just weapons and stuff, right?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
What, nigga?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
Right.
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Fine, show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
See how fucking outrageously expensive. Look at 300,000. Jesus, man.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre.
I'm just looking at it. Broke. That was like an hour ago, but broke. So playthrough's gonna be like Fallout, just me scrounging for like cents.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Damn, I should have got mad at Garrus like that. My boy. Or my Turian. Oh shit. I forgot about Ashley. No. Oh my goodness. I mean, she's not the worst crew member. I guess most people would say Jacob was because he's just kind of boring. But Ashley definitely, she has her issues.
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Fuck
no
you.
offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You could have known.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Ashley. Oh, Tali. I forgot she's back here.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
She bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
I love how, like, the Normandy is a stealth ship, but it has a giant, dumb, fucking Normandy logo on the side of the ship. It is so fucking stupid. Like, if anything, if we get caught on the ship, why would we give the name out? I don't know.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's cool to get XP for every conversation.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Oh, Tali.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
Oh my goodness, just the racist option.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
For reasons.
All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
I remember how they turned on them, but I don't know if she, in the first game, she has the right story, because it's really sad, like...
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I get what she's saying, but I guess Shepard doesn't.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more
I don't think it was that
their
oversimplified.
intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Mhm.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
I do.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
That's true.
The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
Mm-hmm.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
No, that turned out well.
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Wow, that was a lot of exposition.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think that's it.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. Already talked to Ashley, talked to the crew. Shepard is a little too uncomfortably close to a wall. Okay. Wonder if Joker got anything to say.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
It's great they have stuff green, man.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
See, I want to ask him how he got a job like everyone else, but it's going to come off like, oh, they shouldn't have gave it to you because you got brittle bone disease. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, it's not required to run the ship, right?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
Oh my god,
I don't
Shepard.
fly with my feet, Commander.
Right.
So I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair.
Right.
I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something
Right,
else.
Shepard, you be coming
Whatever
off.
you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Like, Shepard, you came off as a dick. I wasn't trying to be mean. You know what I do want to do, though? This is going to be fucking sidetracked the fucking playthrough. Okay. This shit's cool. We know Laura. We know all this shit. I definitely know this mission, the fucking plant thing. But Let's do the hostage situation first. Okay, gamma cluster. Chairman of the party. Hades gamma cluster. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's as far as I go. Okay. Oh yeah, it's all coming back. It's so dumb. Just a giant Normandy, like, oh, I wonder what ship that is. Oh, that's the Normandy. I like the design. I think it's sick design. Just it's supposed to be a stealth ship. Okay. Let's back out a little bit. What was the hostage and the Hades gamma connect of the Fanata system? So I don't think I'm in the right one. Oh, I am. Taking the boys. Let's go. There it is. Don't I have a... There we go. That's really all I got. Huh. That was a shotgun.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Damn! Where's my team? Damn, they're biotic! Oh, I'm getting my dick. Oh my god! Jesus, I just got my booty clapped. What the fuck? Okay, there is quick save. Them motherfuckers ran up on me like there was no problem. Oh my god. I can't move. I can't see. Take him out! Jesus fucking... We only got 2 minutes for this? Hopefully this is the right way.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
I'm giving you a choice. Put down your weapons and surrender.
Everyone's gonna die.
As if we trust the Alliance after what it did to us. Get them!
I will destroy you!
Bro, how am I not gonna be ready to go? That is such bullshit. Yeah, it is a gamer moment. Like how is my gun not gonna be ready to go? Why do I have to equip it? Them guys already got their guns out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think you're supposed to do this later, but I'm just trying to get the... Oh, I didn't even get the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should have picked a sentinel. I shouldn't have picked a soldier. These gods are kicking my ass. I should have brought Caden.
Good to go, Commander.
Don't die, don't miss. Yeah. That definitely helped me in Counter-Strike. Probably helped me in most games. Yeah. If only Napoleon knew that, then he would have never lost. Alright, this is bullshit though, like your weapons aren't out.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you.
Yeah, this is...
Please, I was trying to help.
I think I'll just kill you.
I'm backing up, Back it up. Yeah, I should have picked the Sentinel.
Perimeter secure.
Oh, this is a shit show. that it? Is the mission done? Died in the course of the fight. I had no choice. I tried to be a good guy and I got fucking murdered. So we're just gonna take that as is. Those bionics kick my ass. I forgot how fucking crazy those guys are. I've not played these games in a long time. I totally forgot how crazy those guys are. I really should have picked a different class. Now I got 3 tanks with me for no reason.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns' death was regrettable, but I trust you did everything you could to save him.
Sure.
Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Why you sound so depressed, like you knew him personally? Alright. I guess we can save alien waifu. Wait. Which one was she on? She's in the Artemis Tau cluster somewhere, so we just gotta Okay, well, thanks for watching. Anytime. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Sparta.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Did I get it right that fast? Oh shit. You know what? I gotta bring the boys. I gotta bring the boys. I don't remember this part being that hard. Let's see if they actually solved any problems of the Mako, which I don't think they did. It still runs like fucking tin cans, slurping on ice. Going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. I want to say the Mako looks a lot nicer than it did in the original. It still controls like absolute ass. Frames dropping? Okay. No, they're not dropping. I think it's just... No, they're dropping. do not think this is what. This is not. This is not her mission. This is something totally different. Oh, yep. The Kathaga. Bro, the thing is literally tracking me. What the fuck? It's crazy to think another Mass Effect you have to. Oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing? Dude, the Mako controls like absolute fucking ass. Or Mako, sorry. Let me go to the other objective and then we'll come back to the Thresher. Can the Skyrim it? Yep. I do not remember being able to do this in the original. Well, this is the same game, but the non-remastered version. Oh. Yep. Should be right there. Right on top of it. Is it just gonna be another Thresher Maw? Oh, that's a body. No. Are you kidding me? Fuck. There's no way, dude. There's no way. I'm not that slow. Come on, man. Jesus. Alright, let's deal with the Thresher. I'm sorry. Just insulting my intelligence on my own. Alright, let's try to cheese this shit again. Get up here. If I can't beat him, I can't come back and just beat him because he literally, like, he does. I think he just auto tracks you. Might. I don't remember if you can get upgrades for the Mako or not. Or the Mako. Especially as cumbersome this thing controls as it is. It is an uphill battle. It's still not as bad as it was when you had to do it on a 360 controller. Okay, should be right up here. Just quick save. He literally just auto tracks. This is like a DPS battle. Shoot. Is that damage? Is it doing damage? It's doing damage? Alright, one more shot, then I'm done. I'll go look for Laura. Or Lyra. It literally tracks. There's no way to avoid that. Okay. We'll come back. Oh, we'll come back. It's not that big of a deal. I totally forgot how to... Wait, what button is that? F, okay. Yeah, let's go look for our blue alien waifu. See how she's doing. I'm trying to remember... Small deposits of plutonium. Well, you know, if we want to blow up something, I guess. All the planets? I do not remember which one she's in. Very dense atmosphere of ammonia, silicon base. I don't think that's the planet she was on. cool they have descriptions for all the worlds though. That's really sick actually. Well, we can actually. This is totally the place. It would not have all these structures. I got. Maybe the boys ain't gonna work out for this one. I don't know. Maybe I need to diversify my. Cause I remember just playing with Garrus and fucking not only him, but Garrus and who's the other guy in the second one?
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
Oh my goodness.
Really
Going blank.
strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Because if you're like an evil person who, I guess I can't spoil it. There's certain things, certain squad mates can have certain fates if you decide certain things. And there's a particular one that's really fucked, in a way. That is a Reaper ship. Looks like a Covenant ship from. I forgot about this. Thank you. I leveled up. I'll worry about that in a second.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Should we? This was kind of slow. It's kind of what we do, man. We're kind of good at the whole. Oh my God, the mate! I forgot it's like inverted. Literal tank controls. Let's shoot missiles. Can I make it? Can't I make it through here? I think I did this before. Me trying to cheese it. Oh, am I stuck? There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, yep. I'm not expecting Gran Turismo controls, but Jesus Christ. Did I not make it through this way? No? Okay, we'll go around. It's literally, we're literally just gonna go in the same direction. Like I see the path, or at least do. Oh, please God. You shoot me? Oh. It's not only an idiot comes from. We're already like. I like how that just went smooth as hell. But oh my, get the fuck out my face! Fucking jump scare me. Holy shit. I mean, sure, Rex. You said that before, and I got fucking jumped by a robot. Fucking arbiter. Leveled up again? Holy shit. I think you'd be leveling up less often, but damn. It's only level, they chop it in half. You get more points, but level 30. Oh, he's still up. This is so dumb. This is the 2000s and their obsession with Ragdoll. No matter how dumb it looks. Great. I love it. Everyone had the Havoc engine back then, huh? Ooh, it would be pretty cool to roll the streets with Mako. Like, even if you take the gun off, just as like an off-road vehicle. Ah. Get blown back, bitch. Alright. What am I even doing? Just run them over. Run them over. Fuck them. Makes no sense, but run them over. Yeah, boys. Sure. Shepard, why do you get out on the other side, bro? Take who out? Didn't I hit? I hit? That's a hit. That's a hit. Yeah, I should have picked a Sentinel because I'd be using the sniper. I was just trying to be Big Ball McGee or something, but I think you can change in the second game, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, we need to level up too. Yeah.
Negative contact.
It's a... Okay. Sniper.
Shield's disabled. Good as new. Shield's disabled.
Got him my what? Garrus, I swear.
Bring it on.
I love you. I'm gonna get him away. Look at that. Look at him. Ugh, shoot it. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, the clutch. Get on my dude, bro. Rex is dead that fast. Okay, bro. What am I getting hit by? Oh, it's fucking. Where is he? What a. Where is he? On my face, man. Garrus, you need to be doing something, man. Not even doing any damage?
Shepard.
Not now, not now. I didn't know Rex is fucking dead, bro. That nigga's flatline. You just. Yeah, close it. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? I just want to know. Where'd you come from? I'm blind. I need those buttons. One shots me. That is some hoe shit. Alright, let's switch guns with this. Let's get shotty for these little fuckers. Oh, Garrus is dead now. We just replaced. Okay. Right, can we please? I'll show my napness of this fucking game. Where are you? Where? I literally don't know where I'm getting shot from. Oh. I can't. It's overheated. I'm done. I was hit with every helmet, none the man. Alright, I guess we'll push it. Can't. It's overheated for like 20 minutes. Oh, come on. Dead on him. Where's the other boy? Liking that? Oh, fuck! One hit, man? Not even... That's kind of trash, for real. Just one hit and I'm dead. 'Cause I'm too broke to buy good armor. It's over here. Up. Then one day, where the fuck is it? Up. That one. Got you. It's that little fucker, man. Crawling around like a fucking idiot. I can't. Bitch. Okay, that looks like you're... How did that hit me? Someone behind us? Mother... Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's super frustrating. How does that hit us? I'm backing away all the way here, bro. I'm kicking you down slowly because you just keep one-shotting me. How lit is he? Great. I gotta remember how to throw everything because I don't not remember how to throw this shit. Wait, what? Oh, this is just helping me now. Like, it's not even the other guys, it's just him. It's literally just him one-shotting me. So he knew where I was gonna be, like, he shot it before I even peeked. Guess it's that AI intelligence or something, I don't know. That's super annoying. Backing up. Nope. Who's hitting me? Is it him? Wish I could see his health from this far. Nope. We're not doing this. I will fucking cheese the fuck out of you. Think I give a fuck? Oh shit! Almost got me. What is he? Keep moving. Nope. Nope, move. Thank you. Jesus. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I don't know. Can we quick save? No. Oh, is there still something here? Okay. Sorry about that, boys. I gotta remember how to make someone a healer. Because I remember that if they heal you, everyone gets healed. It's not just you. Oh, so I wasn't even paying attention all the way.
Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Just eat that shit. What the hell?
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Oh, this is good.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Oh, yeah.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I don't think that should be an issue. I'm talking about sniper rifle. Guys were right there. Was it F4? What's F4? You that far away? Am I doing this? That wasn't on him? Rex, I love you. Please get out the way. Rex? Okay. What game the name really is.
I'm a little busy
I know. So wait, the laser mine is worried about enemies? I think that should be it. Woo! That's cool. Let's explore everything and make sure we're not missing none. Take all that. Check it out later. Oh shit, I forgot we moved up like 3 levels. What the fuck? I'm dumb as hell. I got like 12 points. Let's just max out assault rifle. Get that maxed out. Let's get unity for that. Shit, just max out. I know this ain't min-maxing at all, but I'm just... I already fucked it up anyways, and you get way more points for than you do in the original, so I'm just whatever. I already got a shitty squad. Like, we're all tanks. Like, they're like... I have no psionic users. Like, it's like... Why even give a shit at this point? Yeah, we'll just bring it up a little bit. Like, we have Garrus being our medic. Like, what the fuck is that? Deception, and then just make up your assault rifle. Oh yeah, I remember this. Was this hard? I don't remember.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please,
You didn't see that?
get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Well, we have Rex around. Badass and comic relief. I totally forgot the Krogans have these little cute tails. Look at that, little chubby tail. I don't know what that said. That shit loaded by so fast. Animations be killing me.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
I don't know what the hell just happened. Maybe that was an origin thing.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Down. Whoa.
Watch out!
This one's just sniper rifle. Oh my god. Wait. Hold him back, Rex. Fuck you! Break!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull.
Shut the fuck up, Joker.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Easy
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see.
You wanna call him a
It
prick?
must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research
That's
has not
kinda gross.
received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part.
According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Look, for now, we'll patch it through. For now, but the crazier shit gets, I might not patch it through. But for now, we'll patch it through.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Fine, I'll be nice.
Sorry, Counselor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
It's going to get to a point where I just disconnect. Fuck the Council. It's not even like, I guess, the council in general, but the motherfuckers, like, ugh. Presley, what you gotta feel about these aliens, huh?
Commander?
How do you feel about the aliens?
Speak freely, Presley.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Carry on, Presley.
Okay,
yes,
brother.
sir.
Oh, this Kodak shit. Anything new, Caden? The way they be walking up, bro, like, this is like some sensual shit. Look at this.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with a week after our close on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Bro, what is up with Shepard and the... Okay.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
There were other kids in the same boat, right?
That's true. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. I think you'd have liked her.
Okay.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away. Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time.
Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headache.
How did you end up,
I
sir?
Okay, we already did all this.
Needs
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
But she has gray hair now. She didn't have gray hair in the beginning. She had gray. Did she not have like, maybe she had like salt and pepper kind of going on, but she definitely was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. But the way he be walking up, it's like those porn ads.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
What about the age difference?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before
That's
we ever
super
mastered spaceflight
true.
and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Okay.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. Dude, the conversations is gonna be getting me, bro. That's like half the game. I'll be honest, I like it way more than the combat. That's just because I'm shit at these kind of games. I can play FPSs pretty well. Third-person shooters, I'm kind of trash at. You think say, Rex?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Garrus?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Oh. Almost forgot about her again.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them.
Bro, actually...
As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Oh my god.
It's not racism, not really.
No.
Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
But you can definitely apply this to, like, white nationalism and all types of shit. Jesus Christ, Ashley. Why do you feel like that?
They seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Oh my god, that's still a thing, isn't it?
Alright. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Should I romance Ashley? I don't... I could romance her and just do the fucked up thing later. If you play an aspect, know exactly what I might do that. I might do that. I might just be that person. Because I've romanced... oh my god. Laura multiple times. Like, it's always Laura the first game, and then another character the second game, and I usually stick with that character the third game. And it's one of the more out there romances, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a character people don't usually pick, but, you know, I got a thing. Fuck it.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
I could do it. Even though Ashley in the third game, she's kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. If I remember right. Watch me look at her and she looks like a total monster. I'll check on Joker one more time, but I don't think he'll have anything else new to say. I might do the, oh, grab that.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the balance isn't what you'd. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Okay. Han system of the Gemini Sigma. Get this done. I'll probably be done for right now. Might come back later or tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. Bring Laura for this one. I gotta use the bathroom. Right back. Wait for the cutscene. Right back. Alright. I'll take out these syndicate guys and then we'll be done. Sorry. Oh shit, I gotta... She ain't leveled up at all. What will they... I'll undo it if it's not too bad. What will the auto level be? It's not actually that bad. I wish her cybernetics were a little better. Or bionics, not cybernetics. Alright, how the fuck we gonna get up there? So do I get up there? Should I go on top of the mountain? Looks like it. I don't really get what we're trying to do here. Something I'm missing? Like a doorway or something? That looks doable. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be up here, but it doesn't seem like... Oh, yeah, I'm totally supposed to be up here. I leveled up already. Okay, let me get back in the Mako so I know what I'm doing first. Like, how am I? Oh shit. Level up first. My pistol is shit, and so is my sniper rifle. You know what? I'm gonna put everything in sniper rifle. Fuck it, let's max out your master. Yeah. Then Rex. Let's max out your. What level are we? Level 9. Already? I feel like the game's barely started. Nope. Actually, you know what? Let's try a new sniper rifle ability. Whoa! One behind it? Oh. Ate that? What's behind there? What? What? That was the crime lord? Okay. Any goodies? Okay. Too bad my Shepard is kind of stupid. Take that. Yeah, I should have took a sentinel. I don't know why I picked a soldier, because I'm mainly using a sniper rifle. I'm trying to do something different. I'm doing the same shit. Come on. Let's find the other crime lord. fuck's the Mako? Oh my god, it's on top. What was it, G? No, it's F. Alright. Alright, one more guy and then we're good. I gotta go back. I don't know where he is. That was the person I wanted to talk to, and she's like, I got business. So I guess I misremembered when you're allowed to do that. On and this system. Does she specify? The Hades Gamma, okay. There we go. Unmanned shuttle, you saw team found turning goods aboard, so marked with. Okay. Large deposit of titanium on nearby moon. Another. So this is where we're going. It's another ice world? Like, really? Why are the frames be dropping in these macro sections? They go from 190 to 70 and going back and forth. I'd rather have like lower frames and consistent than just hopping back and forth. That's super noticeable. Let's look at the bodies first before we... We're right on top. Someone... Oh, that's them. They shoot us from all the way over there? Goodness. What was it? Anomaly, escape pod. No. Where the hell's the anomaly at? Anomaly's all the way up here. Oh, I see it. Fuck off, man. Like, how far away am I from you? Like, why do you... Fuck. Fuck. Nice. Of a League of One medallion where he found it. Okay, this dead traveler had a League of One medallion where he found it, and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. Okay. Oh. Guess where we're going next. Since they have the most insane aggro range I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. Oh my god. Now I'm up. Boost out of here. We're coming, motherfuckers. Give us a sec. Humans? Huh. Interesting. Wait, did we level up again? No. the fuck? Oh, that's the crime house. Oh, dude, you seem fucking... That's that. No words? Horsehead Nebula for Tina's system, okay. I'm sure actually trying to betray me. It'd be super obvious. Take small but valuable deposit of plutonium. Like, do nuclear bombs still have the significance they have, like, in this timeline? road again. I think that's it right there. I saw an edge of it. Oh yeah. Found a intricate braided neck or beaded necklace marked with Galatana. I'm gonna say Galatana colony insignia. Appears to be very old. Okay. I never did this mission. I do not remember this mission at all. Oh my god.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you
And you
debt
have
of
guns on you.
gratitude.
I wonder where this is going.
With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we going to have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
Yeah, we're fine.
In that case, you're free to go. But if I find you in any slavery operations, I'll take you down without hesitation.
You won't. This organization can be quite profitable without trafficking in slaves or drugs.
It's like
Here's
the old
your
mob.
payment. I'm certain that you'll find it more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
How much should give me? A soft tone sounds from your hard suit computer as Helena deposits into your account. She browses gracefully and withdraws as her men escort you out. It's doubtful you'll see her again. Damn, she just drew me out like that? Why was she standing in the door like that? She only gave me 2,000 credits? I got Renegade for that? Damn, nigga. Mass Effect pro-slavery. They wanted me to take her in, huh? No. I think that's it. For now. We'll come back to it. I think we did a good job. I don't even know what we'll do next. I know what Pharaoh says. Novera? I gotta... No, Novera. I know what Novera is. I don't know what... Wait. I know what Pharaoh's is, but Noveria Research Colony. Because Veros is that plant thing, right? That takes over the Sorry. Okay. Quick save. I think I'm done for now. I'll definitely be back. For those who watched, thank you. Commented, thank you. Subscribe, thank you. Yeah, no, definitely see you guys again.